I will build a great, great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall.
Everybody clap for a combination. Rock, 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 rock. Everybody clap for a combination. Rock, 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 rock. Everybody clap for a combination. Put your hands up and down, one out there. Happy pieces come together, then we make it quite clear.
Pumpkins, 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 pumpkins everywhere. Pumpkins, 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 pumpkins everywhere. Pumpkin is a difficult word to repeat that many times, but it's what the United States looks like when we get into autumnal climes. Pumpkins, 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 pumpkins everywhere. The overabundance of pumpkins is a thing that doth perplex. Is the United States in the grip of the pumpkin industrial complex? Pumpkins, 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 pumpkins everywhere. Everybody sing along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pumpkins, 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 pumpkins everywhere. Everybody. Pumpkins, 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 pumpkins everywhere. I am a cat. I am a cat and I roam the apartment all day. Okay, I roam the apartment all day. I am a cat. I am a cat and I lie on my side in the sun for fun. I like to lie in the sun. I am a cat. I am a cat and my mother will feed me the food. I like food. I lie in the sun and I roam the apartment, drink water and eat food all day. I am a cat. I am a cat and from time to time I make a merde. That's a word. That means merde. By now you've noticed I speak in an accent français. Cliché. Because French accents are associated with a disdainful demeanor and existential ennui. Je suis un chat. Je suis un chat et tu ne comprends pas ce que je dis. Mais oui. Ha ha ha, you don't speak French. I am a cat. I was just roaming when mother came home with a man. Ugh, this man. She likes him, but I never can. I meet this man. He touches me and immediately I attack. I fight back. Now his right hand has a puncture wound. I hate this man. Don't want to know him, so I turn and show him my butt. Yes, I raise my tail at him and give him a nice good view and fart in his general direction. The keychain shows the passage of time. Why is he still here? Why is he still here on the couch with his beer? It's not just, so I must jump on his lap and claw his left eye through his jeans. One day this man fills my bowl up with food. Oh, he might prove useful. I would tolerate him. And I'll try not to stab him in the leg.
Welcome to the grid! Welcome to the grid! Hey everyone, it is 7 o'clock Central PM. It is The Grid, your favorite improv short form to watch on a Saturday night. We're going to be performing improv comedy based off your suggestions. We already see you in the chat doing that right now. If you're in the chat right now, go ahead and start putting where are you from. Give me city and state. Put that into the chat and practice your love, your thumbs up, your hearts, those things. Those of you who are on Facebook, those of you on YouTube, Twitch, Daily Motion, and Periscope, feel free to go ahead and get in the chat. Give us your ha-ha-has, your he-he-he's. Practice those, writing those into the chat. With that said, let me get my entire cast of The Grid up on the screen. Say hello to these fantastic actors and comedians that will be providing the entertainment for tonight. My name's Nelson. I'll be hosting all night tonight, and we're going to be doing some improv comedy. We're going to be doing a long list of games tonight, but someone who's even more important than the host is our offline stage manager, Angie Heid. Angie, how are you doing right now?
I'm doing good.
Excellent. We hear you nice and clearly. Angie, we're going to be needing a lot of fantastic suggestions. What are some of those? We need big ones. What are some of the suggestions we need tonight?
We need some locations, occupations that have the letter P in them,
Ooh.
title of a never before performed Shakespeare play, relationship for two people, some famous movie lines, historical figures, historical events, and some well-known movie titles.
That is a lot of information we need from you. Get in the chat. Start putting those in if you haven't already, because we are going to use them. Tonight, we are going to be doing a fantastic review of movies. Tonight is a movie night for all of us. We're going to be ending the show with you voting on the best movie recreation we do tonight in a game called 60-Second Movie Review. We're going to ask you to vote throughout the show. So if you get your fingertips ready for that, we'll be ending the show with that. Before that, we'll be playing a game where we can't use the letter P in a game called No P. Before that, we're going to see between Ron, Francis, and Kerry, who's the strongest? Who can carry their teammates on their shoulders by themselves in a game called Survivor. Before that, we will see an actor's nightmare with Megan, Francis, and Ron. And we're going to see what happens when scripted meets unscripted live right in front of you. Before that, we'll be playing a classic of Blind Line. Blind Line. What a classic game, using your quotes as sentences. And before that, we're going to kick things off with a game called Communal Monologue. And this is how it works. We're going to get a suggestion for you for these 5 actors. I'm going to disappear. And these 5 actors are going to perform a communal monologue. All of them are the same character, and we're going to see where we take it from there. Angie, what are the suggestions of categories for communal monologue?
This is where we're going to take a historical figure from a completely unrelated historical event.
What?
Yes.
Are there any suggestions we didn't take for this one? This sounds really interesting.
We got, I might mispronounce this one, Marie Laveau.
Okay.
Is a historical figure that we're not going to take.
Okay.
We're going to go with Boudica.
Boudica. Okay, that sounds just as good as Marie Laveau. And what is our unrelated suggested event?
Let's go with the first walk-in shower.
Boudica at the first walk-in shower. We'll have Francis, Megan, Ron, Lisa, Kerry going in that order, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Francis, let me get Francis up on the screen alone at this point. Francis, you are Boudica at the very first, experiencing the very first walk-in shower. Ron, go ahead and turn off your camera as well. And there we go. And are you ready, Francis? All right, begin.
When the Romans came, I said, "What do you have for us Romans?" My fine woman leader, Boudica! She said, "Romans, what do you have?" And they had nothing except walk-in showers for us. Yes! I looked at Boudica and I said, "Boudica, you fine woman, you cannot defeat this from the Romans. They will take our men from us. Boudica, you are fine looking, Boudica, but the Romans have walk-in showers. There will be nothing left for us but cleanliness. And that is what the barbarians want. We want to flee. We want to smell fresh.
We want to smell fresh. We must have a chamber in which we can step and become clean and become one. Because we only want to worship our own gods, Boudica. We don't want yours. We want to be with our own, cleansed in the waters of our own place, our own people. We don't want you. Come not near us. Oh, wait. What is that? I see something in the sky. It's a lightning bolt. It's a sign from above. I'd better duck into this chamber and clean this mud off so I can read the sign. The sign from above.
The sign from above. Boudica, the sign from above. As the Precipitation falls upon me as if I was in a shower. Wash my back. Scrub me down, Boudica. A little higher, a little lower, all over, Boudica. I must be clean to go dominate. To dominate, I need Boudica, you sassy little one, you, not so low right now. Boudica, please follow me to battle. Wash the battle dust from my face, my body, my loins. Wash me clean. Cleanse me, Boudica, as I go to fight and to take lands and to enrage and endow our riches. Boudica, stand by me always. Boudica, scrub me one more time before I go to battle.
I will scrub you one more time before you go to battle. I will scrub you raw. I will make you so clean that the gods of cleanliness will shower all their gifts upon you. You are the way that Boudica will control this earth. I will lead the women, my daughters, my sisters. We will all come together and we will defeat this Roman Empire, this Roman evil empire that has nothing but evil thieves that want to steal our land. We have the proud land. We know the proud land.
We know the proud land. We know the proud land. You don't have to flog us necessarily to get a point through to us. We understand. We are here, and we are not going to be defeated by any noble or otherwise ignoble Roman. It is upon us to wash ourselves clean of the Roman Empire, that we will tile the walls of our freedom in this way. We will step forth and be cleansed in the waters.
We will step forth and be cleansed. Yes, we will step forth and be cleansed by the Romans. Boudica, I leave you, Boudica. You dirty wench. I, the barbarian Makor, will lead the clans of God, and we will get clean. Yes, clean. Yes, soapy. Can you not hear me? Are you not entertained?
Muted.
Boudica, my words would not come from my mouth due to the wounds that I had in my body. Boudica, I will never speak of you in such a manner again. Boudica, my love for you is like the rain from above, coming to cleanse my wounds. Please, Boudica, but pull from my breast this sword from the Romans. I can go forth and get you and show the love for you which I want and need. Boudica, Boudica, Boudica.
Boudica, Boudica, I've brought you these swords I've pulled from the bodies strewing the road to Londoninium. Boudica, take these and let us be cleansed in the blood of those who have died. And then we may take a shower in the walk-in chamber of your might. Boudica, Boudica. Hey, Boudica. Can you not hear, Boudica?
Hey, Boudica, can you not hear, Boudica? Hey, Boudica.
Can you not hear?
Hey, Boudica, can you not hear?
Boudica, can you not hear?
Boudica, can you not hear?
And that's it!
When you're driving in your car and I'm riding on my bike.
Boudica heard. I don't know what Boudica. I was looking it up on the internet. I don't know what Boudica was. Give it up for those actors. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying what we are offering already, why don't you swing on by improductionsllc.com/donate. Give us a $5. Give us a $5. Those of you who have already given us a $5 donation, thank you so much. We apply that money to paying for educational lessons in Wikipedia so we can look up what Boudica means at this point. So swing by the donation link and go ahead and drop some love and some cash. With that said, I need Ron up on the screen. Ron, you brought popcorn. Did you bring enough for everybody?
I got enough to share.
Oh, excellent. I expect everyone to have a bucket of popcorn because Ron is going to perform a 60-second movie review. REVUE. This is how it works. He's going to get a title based off your suggestions, movie titles based off your suggestion. He's going to perform one of them in 60 seconds from beginning, middle to end. I'm going to go ahead and pop on out of here. Angie, what is the title of Ron's performance here? What is he going to perform for us in 60 seconds?
He is going to perform Eat, Pray, Love.
Eat, Pray, Love. Ron, I know this is a movie near and dear to your heart. Ron, are you ready to perform Eat, Pray, Love for everybody? All right, here we go. And begin.
So, hey, I'm going to tell you what's going on here. Me and my girlfriends, we're upset. One of us got broken up with, and, the guy was just a rat bastard. So we decided, you know what? Let's take a trip. Let's go to Italy, where we can eat all the fine food. We might even meet Stanley Tucci while we're there and try out to find the most famous pasta in the world. Mwah! So we go there, we eat all kind of pasta, skinny pasta, fat pasta, flat pasta, round pasta. And while we're doing that, we're checking out all the Italian men. And then we need to pray. We need to pray that we remain pure in all our thoughts, but it's not working. All these fine Italian men and all this fine Italian food, we've got to have it. And then we have it. And we just fall in love with all of Italy, the food, the prayers, the trinkets, the souvenirs, and most of all, the men.
Oh, and that's time. Give it up for Ron Szanyi. Everyone in the chat, big round of applause. Ron, that was a fantastic performance. I'm going to get all of our judges, all your peers will be your judges. They're going to give you some feedback on your performance. Let me get everybody back up on screen. We're just going to get some quick feedback. Lisa, you probably have watched this movie with Ron at some point. What was your opinion of his performance?
Well, he called it right off, It's all about the eating, the praying, and the loving.
Right.
Without that, what else is there? Italy would stand by itself without the eating, the praying, and the loving.
Every time I've gone to Rome, that's the first few things I do when I get off the plane.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Megan, what do you think of Ron's performance?
His attention to detail, particularly Stanley Tucci, you can't have a film about Italian food without Stanley Tucci in it.
Right.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah,
love that head. Love that pasta. Thumbs up, Ron.
Ron has Tucci'd my heart with his performance. Francis, what do you think of Eat, Pray, Love here?
And I thought that was horrible.
Oh, really?
The car scene. He missed the gunfight.
Wow.
He missed the explosion and the car chase that resulted in that cart being blown over.
Yeah, you must have watched the director's cut of that movie. Well, Ron, you missed out on some elements there. Maybe our audience feels the same way. Carrie, what about you? How do you feel about this performance?
Well, actually, I'm Randy the Rat here from Modern Rodent, and I just really. I felt like I was there, and yet I was distracted by the trinkets. But we object to you characterizing us with the protagonist's ex-husband as a rat bastard. I find it an offensive term.
Wow. Well, you know what? I mean, sometimes you just got to call it the way it is, Randy. Big round of applause for Ron, everybody. If you liked Ron's performance, make note of that. We will ask you to vote. Of our 5 actors, if Ron was the best performer of the night. So let's see how that works out. We're going to go right into our next game. Let me get Kerry and Lisa up on the screen. They're going to be performing a classic game called Blind Line. They're going to perform a scene, and they're going to use as dialogue some movie quotes that come from you, the audience. Angie, what are some movie? Do we have a lot of movie quotes? Do we need a little bit more? Are we good?
We're good on movie quotes now.
Okay, excellent. Then I'm going to shut up and get out of the way. What's going to kick off this the scene?
They are patent lawyers.
Oh, we got a relationship of patent lawyers. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
I filed it completely, Esmeralda.
Griselda, we're still waiting for the approval of the manager on these patents.
We're not waiting for his approval. We will only line.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
I just don't.
I'm both surprised at your attitude today, Griselda. I mean, normally you're so line.
I fart in your general direction.
I fart in your general direction.
And I
Your
appreciate
attitude
that.
today.
I do. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you share everything with me. But it is time. It is time for us to take all our glory and tell the world, line.
I want to be a part of your world.
Just you.
How can you be part of my world if you are just ignoring all the rules? Remember when we went to school together and you said, line,
I am Spartacus.
I am Spartacus. And I believed you, even though I knew your name was Griselda. I thought you were the Spartacus of patent law.
I am the Spartacus of patent law. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is that you and I are what makes the difference. Not the people that lead us. You and I. We're in the trenches.
Yeah, but how... I feel like you're not the same person that I went to patent law school with. When I wore... What did I hear? Is that the manager coming? Line.
It's a circle of life.
It's a circle of life. He comes around the building every few hours.
You know what? I'm not afraid of him. He doesn't intimidate me. Without our work product, he has nothing. He only has line.
To be or not to be.
To be or not to be. You've got to make your decision.
I want to trust you. I want to believe that we're still friends like we were back when, line.
You had me at hello.
When you had me at hello. Your name tag said hello.
Hello. Hello. I'm still here. I've been here for 45 years. Your best friend, your confidant, your line.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Snakes? Why did it have to be snakes? Why? Why?
Because our first patent that we approved was that snake catcher. Do you remember that line?
Love is a carousel.
Do you remember that love is a carousel? That sex toy that goes around and around in circles and allows many people to take part in it?
Well, it did allow many people to take part in it. But I'm talking about you and me. You and me. You know, you try to dissuade everything that's personal. It's time for you and me to get real. We need to line.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Life is like a box of chocolate. Sometimes you gotta get gooey.
You always remember my birthday, Griselda, and you give me a box of chocolates. And that's just so, line.
As you wish.
As you wish. Because you really like the chocolates more than I do. But that's how our friendship works.
Now you're telling me that chocolate's not your favorite treat? Now you're telling me after 45 years that I've wasted my heart on passing off chocolates to you? I could have been doing line.
I'm not in Kansas anymore.
I'm not in Kansas anymore. I can't just tweak my feet and make everything good.
It was the thought that counted. I appreciated that you remembered and it was something we could share together. And then line?
I'm going deep, 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 deep undercover.
I'm going deep, 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 deep undercover. I'm actually allergic to chocolate, but I have trained myself not to show any symptoms.
Wow. Then that really does mean that you love me as much as I thought you did. That you want this friendship to go forever and ever. And line?
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
See! Yes, I'll be back always has to make an appearance, yes. You know what? We have a show on Fridays, last show of the run, Hard Times of Northwest Indiana. You can go to improductionsllc.com and get yourself a ticket, a $5 ticket for that suggested donation, or watch it for free, either way. And we take articles from local Northwest Indiana news sources and read the comments so that you don't have to, and do scenes based off of those. With that said, let me get Kerry back up on the screen. You want to check out that show? It's on Fridays, 7 o'clock. Central. With that said, Kerry, you're going to do a 16-second movie review as well. We get our timer back up. I'm going to disappear. You know the drill. We had Ron do Pray, Eat, Love. What is Kerry going to be doing?
She is going to be doing A Star is Born.
A Star is Born, a classic movie. I know you've seen it a million times. Kerry, are you ready?
I am ready.
Begin.
Okay, I'm an amazing singer, but I haven't been discovered. And I work in sleazy nightclubs as a waitress / singer. And oh wait, I'm famous movie guy, famous singer guy, and I've been a slumming the bar, and I'll see this amazing singer, and she's awesome, and we get together and we get in a cab and we go back to I get her a cab home because she doesn't have any money, and then I get famous and almost surpass him, and he starts using drugs, and that's really, really sad. But we love each other. We love each other so much. We're like vibing even from the first moment that we get together, and we're singing songs and making love, and it's just amazing. And then I start taking lots of drugs, and my career goes in the toilet, and she's a superstar, and I died, but she moves on. I move on.
And it's time! Oh, with 2 seconds to spare, Kerry. Big round of applause for Kerry. That was A Star is Born from beginning, middle, end, 60 seconds. Let me get my judges up on the screen, please. Kerry, come back. Come back, Kerry. Let's get some feedback from our judges. Ron, how did you feel about Kerry's performance there?
It really touched me and moved me.
Uh-huh.
I really would have liked to have more of her voice on there. I believe she is a wonderful singer.
Mm-hmm.
I only had 2 things that struck me wrong. I don't think she pulled off Bradley Cooper's height.
Okay.
And also, she had some non-union workers on that show. I just want to bring the rat back.
Okay.
But other than that, great job, Kerry. Great job.
Yeah. Randy from the Rat Times would be sorely disappointed. Megan, what do you think about Kerry's performance?
I lost internet before she even began, but the moment I reconnected, this is true. I knew it. I was there in the film. And my only concern, I just wish you'd sung a little bit of the song for me. Maybe I missed that part.
Oh, yeah. There's
the song.
It came to me just now.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Lisa, how do you feel about Kerry's performance there?
I gotta tell you, Kerry, you told the story completely. You broke my heart 2 or 3 times. But the last time, you just didn't sing. I need you. I need you to sing to me.
Yeah.
At least once a day.
Francis, follow that up.
I just want to let you know that I thought that it was an excellent review until I heard Ron's review, and Kerry was indicating she was reviewing the Lady Gaga Bradley Cooper version. I had thought she was talking about the Judy Garland version, which she did exquisitely a review for that movie. However, her review of a Bradley Cooper Lady Gaga version and not the Barbra Streisand version was clearly missing. So I'm going to give it 2 thumbs down.
Wow, harsh. For reviewing a movie with the same title but completely different plot points. Audience, you get to vote. Did you like Kerry's rendition of A Star Is Born over Ron's rendition of Eat, Pray, Love? We'll find out at the end of the show. Give her a big round of applause. And with that said, we're moving on to our next game. Megan, Francis, and Ron, please stay on the screen. And we're going to play a game called Actor's Nightmare. Ron, if there was one dream you could have in doing acting, what would it be?
Oh, it would definitely have to be the death scene at the end of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Excellent. We're going to give you an opportunity to channel that want in this scene. Francis and Megan are going to give you a scene. They're going to be scripted, and you're going to improvise it. So we're going to feel this way out. We're going to channel that energy, see if we can get close to that dream right there. And Angie, what are our categories for this?
For this, we're going to go with a location.
Location.
And that location will be Arby's.
What theater is best if not done at an Arby's? And what else?
The title of a never before performed Shakespeare play.
Wow. What is that?
3 Gentlemen and a Gentle Baby.
3 Gentlemen and a Gentle Baby done at an Arby's. Francis, what are you going to be reading your lines from? What book?
I'm going to be reading from the classic War of the Gods.
Wow,
a
DC
Comics.
DC, is that a number 1?
It is number 1.
Wow.
It is.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
I'm going to put it back in its plastic bag as soon as we're done.
We've just devalued that comic by $100. Megan, what are you going to be reading from?
This is Improv, y'all. I have a cheap drugstore paperback copy of The Hammer of the Gods, the Led Zeppelin saga.
Wow.
Right here, you bought used with the only $3.99 to $3.99. Wow.
Well, may you drop the hammer on Ron. Ron, 3 gentlemen, and a gentle baby done at Arby's. Are you ready?
I am ready.
And begin.
Oh, Butch, Sundance, I'm so glad you guys showed up here to use my employee discount because we are the 3 gentlemen of Arby's. The 3 of us will try every sauce they have here, all at a discounted rate because of my job at Arby's. You guys are my bestest friends. We are the 3 gentlemen of Arby's.
On stage, Bonzo played on, crashing out his brainless rhythms, drumming with his hands to create a startling tabla-like inflections with dub-style pedal effects.
Sundance, the way you come in and you just drum on that table while I'm putting sandwiches together, it just motivates me to give you, don't tell anybody, extra meat and extra sauce. You are my favorite, Sundance.
Great God. We're plummeting into chaos, but how? By Jupiter, no. Hermes, Mercury.
Butch, why you always gotta be a naysayer? Always the naysaying. Always the negative Nelly. You know what? I'm just gonna give you a plain one. You just get a plain Arby's. Sundance, you get one with all the different sauces and curly fries.
He played bluesy little melodies on his ride and crash cymbals and the big 38-inch symphonic gong. When he came off stage and was told of the robbery, he blew up and turned into the beast.
Sundance, you minks, you know how to sway me with words. I don't know what else to say, talking about size and all that. But you know what, Sundance? For you, meet me by the back door and I will give you everything left over from tonight.
What are you two doing? here. This was not part of the battle plan. Diana, are you all right? What is happening on Olympus?
You know, Butch, I've had it with you. Always the negative, calling out the baby Diana that's not here with us tonight. You know we had to give her up. You know that we had to give her up. 3 gentlemen and a baby just did not get picked up by NBC. I'm done with you, Butch. Done with you.
When the band got back to the hotel, they were grilled by the FBI.
Grilled. Famous burger interruption. It's not on the menu yet, but you knew, and I'm going to grill you up a couple special just for you, Sundance. So here you go. Here's a takeout bag just for you. You're my favorite.
I command you to obey the will of one of your mystic sextet. The other helmeted one is a false god. He would destroy all we hold dear. Destroy him. Destroy all who would blaspheme the name of Olympus.
You know, Butch, you always have these delusions of grandeur going on. You want something destroyed? Here's your beef and cheese destroyed.
All had been officially cleared, but was still under suspicion. Either someone had a duplicate key or Cole had taken the money.
Damn, Sundance, don't give away the plan. I'm going to put the cash inside a wrapper, wrap it up, give it to you by the back door, and then we can make our break out there. You know, Sundance, it's really just 2 men and a baby, because we're going to go get Diana. We're losing this loser.
The captain seems confused. Maybe whatever has possessed his mind has limited control in chaos. If I am to take advantage of this situation, I'd better do it quickly.
About time you calmed your shit down, dude. All right? You could come back in. We're going to take you back in. Sundance and I are going to let you back into the gang, but you're changing all the diapers on Diane. All right? That's the way it's got to be.
Yeah, when Led Zeppelin flew home to England the following day, when Jimmy's family saw the state he was in, exhausted, malnourished, sleepless, raving, they tried to get him into a sanitarium for rest.
And I know I brought all the Arby's, and Jimmy just was like, no, I don't need no of that Arby's. You got some Wendy's or something? Like, no, all I got is Arby's. That's all I can get. And he refused to eat it. And then people kind of thought, he was dehydrated and stuff. But I even brought him a shake, but that's on Jimmy. That's on Jimmy, not me.
Hestia's lasso of truth will not harm you. But you are not yourself. Perhaps now?
Not harm me? I just let you back into the gang and you start talking crap again. It's a love-hate relationship with you. You know what? No potato cakes, no curly fries, and you're changing double diapers. Really, Butch, I don't know if we can put up with you much more.
I was thinking, what the hell am I going to do? Because it was like the adrenaline tap wouldn't switch off.
I know the scheme was like, oh yeah, I was so tense and wound up and like, yeah, me and Sundance, we're going to bake it out of here with a bag full of burgers and a bag full of shakes and potato cakes and money. You and I going to live at large along with Jimmy.
Though it breaks my heart at the thought, I must fight back, even if it is to the death.
Well, Butch, have it your way. We're both in there. You want to have it your way? We'll go do it your way. It'll be your death.
And scene!
What, two, three. Pumpkins, 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 pumpkins everywhere. Pumpkins, pumpkins.
I can't wait to get Ron back up eventually and ask more about whether that was really close. It felt it was really close to his dream of acting. Ladies and gentlemen, again, if you like what we're doing, check out inproductionsllc.com/donate. Drop a $5 in there for us, because this next thing is going to blow your mind, and it's going to be Lisa. Lisa, go and turn on your camera, because you're going to be performing a 60-second movie review. Lisa, you got your popcorn. You got You know, it's always the zanies that always have the popcorn. I haven't figured this out yet, how you do it, but you do it somehow. Lisa, you know the name of the game. You're going to perform a 60-second movie review. Angie, what is the movie that Lisa's going to be performing?
300.
300! Lisa, 300. There's only one of you, but you've got to do a 60-second 300. Are you ready?
I am ready.
And begin.
Well, we started off with a beautiful little quaint little island, and we all lived free and we worked hard, but then people came to try to steal things, so we slashed them, and they slashed us back, and then we fought and fought and fought, and the more we fought, the buffer we got, the better looking we got. We didn't care. We were just defending and defending, and then we had to bring in all these young studs to keep going, because they were killing us old folks, but that's okay. But here we go, slash. Whoa! Now we got to sit back and we have to realize, what are we doing to each other? Is this what we want? But we're not given that choice, because we get attacked again. And we start slashing. But then we figure it out, and we trap them in this narrow thing, and then we surround them, and we slash them, and now they're all gone. But we're here. We're here to enjoy our land. And that's scene.
Oh, that's time for Lisa, everyone. Big round of applause for Lisa. There was a lot of slashing in this one.
It was a very violent movie.
It's very violent. Let me get all my judges back up on the screen and give your thing. Those of you who are at home, please keep in mind Lisa versus Kerry versus Ron for tonight. Ron, you have a sword. I'm going to let you go first, man. Oh, you're on mute.
My testosterone was just bubbling.
Ooh.
I mean, I got so excited by hearing all that. I picture all those sweaty menses with oil all over their bodies going into combat.
Wow.
Reminded me of my wrestling days in high school and college. The only thing I thought she left out was where they jump off the cliff like Butch and Sundance.
See,
that's my only complaint.
I see.
Other than that.
Okay, cool. What out of a 300, what would you give that?
Out of a 300?
Yeah, out of 300. Let's go 0 to 300.
I'm gonna go with the 285 just because of the end.
285, Lisa. That's what we got out of 300. Not bad. That's a really good rating. Megan, what do you think about this? Movie?
Well, I've got to thank Lisa, because I don't know this film. And what Lisa provided was really a public service, because I don't like slasher films. I don't like gore and violence. And, I have a committee against gore and violence, CAGV.
Wow, GAGV.
CAGV. And this is just fodder for my committee.
Okay, well, don't forget the sweaty, oily men as well. That was a big part of that. What would you give it?
No, I only see blood. I
only
see
blood.
blood.
Okay. What out of 300, what would you give this?
233.
233. That's pretty good. That's still pretty good. You're still more than 2/3 there. Carrie, you're nodding your head. What do you think about Lisa's movie performance?
I'm just awed that being attacked and being combat ready is a beauty regimen. Mm-hmm. And it just makes you hotter and hotter as you go through. And I just feel like that's the best part of this movie. I think that's just encapsulates it.
Wow. So you're just getting hot from all that. What would you rate out of 300?
I would say a 180, because it would turn me completely around.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so a little less than 2/3 there, Lisa, but you're still running strong. Francis, what do you think about this movie review of 300?
I loved it.
Ooh.
Spartans and bats. I loved it. Tonight we will battle in the shade of your arrows. Yes.
Wow.
I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Unfortunately, I always give everybody the same grade out of 369.
Okay. Even though he loved it, he's gonna go with
I love 69
a number
more.
he never sees anymore. Got it. 60. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed Lisa's performance, please vote for that at the end of tonight's show. Lisa did 300. Kerry did A Star Is Born. Ron did Eat, Pray, Love. We will then tally your votes and we will crown a winner for tonight. With that said, I need Ron, Francis, and Kerry back up on the screen. Speaking of fighting to the death, like in 300, you three will also be fighting to the death in this sense. We're going to play a game called Survivor. This is how it works. You're going to perform a scene, a regular scene, and then we're going to see this scene performed multiple times with less and less actors involved. You, the audience, gets to vote every iteration at the end of every scene who is not going to continue to do the scene again. Angie, what categories are we using for this scene this time?
We are using a location.
Are there any locations you rejected for this one?
There are.
Okay.
I'm rejecting an oasis on the tollway and inside a subway.
Okay.
And
What are we going?
we're gonna go with Mars.
Mars. All three of you are on Mars. I'm going to add a qualifier. You all have regular Earth gravity as well on Mars, just to make it a little bit more realistic. Players, you're going to perform a scene, and then we're going to see who survives. Are you ready? Mars is your suggestion. And lights up.
We are the first humans, Adelaide, to be on Mars. Congratulations.
Abercrombie, I don't know if I can stay here. I can't. I'm just. Mars is freaking me out. Can we go home now?
Adelaide,
Please?
it's a one-way trip. You knew that. We are living here together. We are the new Adam and Eve. We just have to walk around all these computer robot parts that have been strewn about Mars the last 100 years, but together we will create a new humanity with us as the progenitors.
Abercrombie, I just wanted to retire to Boca, like a normal human. But you got this crazy Mars idea, and I was like, well, I guess we could do it.
It was my turn to make the decision in that family, remember? We took turns. You got to pick the house. I got to pick where we're going to retire. But together, we're going to start a new family.
Do you see these meteors just pelting us constantly?
Have many children. We will have many children here, Adelaide. They will all be Martians.
Hey guys, thanks for letting me work the garden. Guys, thanks for letting me work the garden. I mean, out there and I'm ducking meteors and everything. Knowing you guys are safe means so much to me. Well, I'm out there raking I'm going, Fitch, you know what? Your partners, they love you. They let you do all the physical labor. I love you guys.
Adelaide, I told you we couldn't afford to bring anybody with us.
Well, Abner's been our gardener for forever, and you know, he can grow potatoes on Mars.
How much of the household budget is he going to cost us?
He's already here. Can you imagine being here without food? Abercrombie, think about that.
What do we have to pay him, Adelaide? What? How much did she promise you?
She promised me nothing more but than the peels of the skin of the potatoes.
Oh, wow. Fine, then. That's not a bad deal. Good job. So now let's get busy, Adelaide, and make our children so that we can conquer this Mars.
She also said I could watch.
And time! Let's see right there. Fantastic. Oh, we just watched that scene unfold on Mars. You saw all three people. Please vote for which actor in the comments right now. Please vote for which actor you would like to see go bye-bye in the next version of this scene here. We're going to give it about 10 seconds. Get in the chat, and I'm going to chat for a little bit here. Ron, I saw that you were inspired by some Matt Damonism. Am I right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, potatoes, big part of it. Francis, I felt like you were carrying over a little bit more of that 300 conqueror energy.
I was,
Okay.
yes. I feel that man needs to conquer, and we need to conquer Mars.
Got it. And Kerry, you just did a fantastic job of just reacting to the meteors. What was that like for you?
It was scary. I mean, Mars is a freaky place, and I'm not even sure I'm human anymore.
I wasn't sure either. Angie, I'm glad you're human enough to wait for the results. Angie, do we have a clear winner from the audience?
We do.
Who is not going to continue in the next repeat of this scene?
Francis.
Francis, I'll see you later, Francis. Francis never wins. Francis never wins.
I will avenge myself.
Yeah, just turn off your camera. So with that said, Ron and Kerry are going to repeat the same exact scene you just watched. However, they've got to play all the characters, do all the dialogue by themselves. Players, you're on Mars. Are you ready?
Yes.
Again.
Adelaide! We are the first human beings to be on the red planet Mars.
Mars is a freaky place, Abercrombie. I don't like it.
Adelaide, we are the first. We will be the first of many as we will procreate and propagate this planet with our offspring.
Procreate? Are you seeing these meteors like flaming around us and hitting us and killing us?
Please duck and save yourself, otherwise I will have no one to procreate with. Hey guys, thanks for letting me take care of your garden out there.
Well, maybe I can procreate with him.
Oh my God, what are you talking about? You know we were picked for each other beyond the robot pieces. Hey guys, you like potatoes?
Well, I think we only can't pay you anything money-wise. I can think of the way we can arrange something.
Well, she said I could get paid just in potato peels, and I'm good with that.
We got to get some procreating going on. Yeah, he likes potato peels. It's okay. Currency means nothing here.
She said I could watch.
And that's time and scene on that one. Big round of applause for those two. Yes, you must vote for which one of these actors are going to perform this scene completely by themselves. Who is not moving on? Real quick while we wait for the audience to vote for Ron or for Kerry. Ron, what was it like playing Francis? I've never had the privilege.
I really had to bring my IQ down to get in that frame of mind.
Gotcha.
And fully having played Francis now, I'm fully expecting to be eliminated.
Okay, that can happen. Kerry, you got to play Francis. What was your experience with that?
You know, I just said procreate a lot.
Oh, okay. You really got into you did some method
Focus on
acting.
money. Yeah.
Okay, well, it should be about long enough for our audience to have voted. Angie, do we have a clear winner or loser, depending on how you think about it? Who will not be joining us in the next iteration of this scene?
Kerry.
Kerry, you are gone. I'm sorry, Kerry. Ron, I might be sorrier. You got to play Kerry and yourself and Francis. I think you can do it. We will see if you can take the weight of this scene and bring it to the forefront. We're going to see the same exact scene done from top to bottom, all done by Ron, all three characters. Ron, on Mars, are you ready?
I am.
Begin.
Adelaide, you are so lucky to be here on the planet Mars with me, as we are the first. Oh, damn, Abercrombie, you know how much I love you, want to be with you anywhere we go. You know, girl, you have shown me loyalty and love, and I will help you by giving you many, many babies to birth for me. I mean, we're going to procreate and make many, many babies, and I can take care of them for you? Yes, that is how it is. Oh my God, the shower of meteors is coming down. Save me, Abercrombie. Hey, thanks for letting me do your garden. You know, I ain't got nothing better to do at all out here while you two in there procreating but to get us some potatoes and peel them on up. Did you tell this man you would pay him to peel and grow potatoes? Well, I just told him he could have the peels and nothing more. And I told her all I needed was the peels because I love me some potato skins, and that's how the world goes. Oh, you know, I should have brought the robots. We just brought parts, but not the whole robot. Abercrombie, you love the robots more than you love me. You know what? Forget it. It's time for procreate. Let me say it again. Procreate. One more time. Procreate. You mean with me? And she said I could watch.
And that's team! Big round of applause for Ron Szanyi, everybody. Hold the entire scene down. Ron, was that as close to your dream of Butch casting a Sundance Kid? Doing that last scene, was that close to it?
About a 298 of 300.
298 out of 300. That's pretty damn close. We will take it. Big round of applause for Ron in Survivor. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this scene or anything we've done tonight, go to inproductionsllc.com/donate. Drop a $5 while you're there. While you're dropping fives, let's get Megan up on the screen. Megan's going to perform a 60-second movie review. Megan, you have hard competition. Ron came in with
I know it.
Love. Carrie had A Star Is Born. Lisa killed it with 300. She got some high numbers on that one. Are you ready to do your 60-second review?
I am.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Angie, what is the 60-second review that Megan's going to be performing?
The color purple.
Color Purple! A hit with Oprah fans and Guinan fans as well. Megan,
An excellent book, and I apologize to Alice Walker right now.
Okay, well, let's see how you do 60 seconds, top, beginning, middle, and end of The Color Purple. And lights up.
I'm Celie, and I live with these people who treat me pretty badly. But wow, look at this. Look at this figure coming in the distance. Harpo? You're gonna marry me, Harpo. And we're gonna have a lot of children, and we're gonna take care of Miss Celie here because she needs some taken care of. She needs to see that she is bright and beautiful inside, and we're just gonna take care of her and bring her up. And yes, I do feel, thank you so much. I do feel like I've risen up, and I'm gonna forgive you, mister, for treating me like you did all those years. Because I am a good soul and a good person, and you can survive in this world. You can.
And that's time with 5 seconds to spare. Big round of applause for Megan, everyone. Doing The Color Purple, keeping it real and keeping it inclusive at the same time. Let me get all of our judges back up. Let's see where we go with this. Carrie, what do you think of Megan's performance of The Color Purple?
You know, I love the physicality of it, of the, you know, Harpo walking through the fields, you know, to get Harpo, but I just missed the character Shug in that. And
yeah.
You know, you gotta have some Shug Avery in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the physicality was fantastic. It encapsulated the feel of being there. Francis, what do you think?
I thought it was a fantastic review. Did miss the Crockett Johnson boy with the purple crayon, though. But I thought it was otherwise very good.
Oh, okay, cool. Lisa, let's go with you.
Well, she told the story, but I wanted more color.
Okay, what color did you prefer?
Well, you know, I was looking for a little more robust purple. She faded it, but she was there. I felt her heart.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you know, the Bowie shirt's brown, so maybe that diluted some of the purple.
It could have.
Ron, last but not least, what was your thoughts on that performance?
I'm gonna start with a confession. I've never seen the movie.
Okay.
But I feel she hit all the high points for me, and I too amazed at the way she did that walk and her aerobic capacity to continue that scene after scene. 2 other highlights for me was that she brought in the Marx Brothers with Harpo. I love the Marx Brothers. I love them simply, and I did not know they were in that movie. Otherwise, I'd have probably watched. And so, I mean, the only thing I thought was missing was that scene where she makes the pie.
Oh, Megan. Yeah, could have had more pie cooking.
And I love pie.
Yeah. Other than that.
Oh, big round of applause. Everyone, big round of applause for Megan doing The Color Purple. It's A Color Purple, not The Color Purple. Am I correct? It's A Color.
It is The Color Purple.
Is it The Color Purple? Okay, so I've been saying it right. The Color Purple. If you like that, great. Vote for Megan at the end of tonight's show. Remember, Lisa had 300, Carrie had A Star Is Born, and Ron had Eat, Pray, Love. With that said, let me get all my players back up on the screen, and we're going to play a game called No Pee. No Pee in the house. Love it. Ron and Megan are going to start off in the scene, but we're going to have all these players are going to be performing the characters that Ron and Megan put together. They are not allowed to use words that have the letter P within them, beginning, middle, or end of the word. Cannot have P's in them. And if we catch them, we will ask them, we will say no P, and we will remove them and replace them with one of our other actors to continue the same scene. Let me get Ron and Megan up on the screen. I'm going to disappear myself. Angie, what's our categories for this game?
The first is an occupation, and the second is a location.
Excellent. Are there any rejected locations or occupations you'd like to highlight?
I'm going to reject Paris and maybe Pier.
Okay.
And go with a cat park.
A pet park. A pet
park. No, cat. You know, like the animal I'm obsessed with.
Oh, the cat park.
A cat park.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. And what's their occupation?
I'm going to reject a proctologist and a priest and a pilot, and instead we're going to go with a penguin breeders.
Penguin breeders at a cat park. Penguin breeders at a cat park. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And we lost you, Ron. We lost you. Oh, there we go. And lights up.
Ready?
You know it.
It's time to introduce them into this new environment. See what goes on.
Yes. This feline fortress, we shall birth them.
We shall. And then we shall see if they can properly...
No, Megan, no P improperly. We're going to replace Megan with Lisa. Lisa, go ahead and take over Megan's line there and continue the scene.
Yes, we will birth them correctly.
Here we go. The first of our little nun-like creatures.
I've always loved nun-like creatures. They're very similar to an animal I know.
Wind that one up.
Oh.
And let it waddle.
Wow. I love to watch it waddle.
Take number two. Take number two.
Oh, thank you so much. You really do have a way with these
Flightless birds?
flightless birds. Yes.
I know when I went to vet school, I thought of nothing else but please let me deliver.
Oh, sorry, Ron. Please, please let me get Francis in for Ron and continue the scene.
Next, I will show you what to do. Fly!
Wow, she just dropped.
Oh, sorry, Lisa P. and dropped. Let me go ahead and get Kerry in for Lisa. Continue the scene.
Sorry. Oh, she just fell.
Step over it.
Oh, sorry, Francis. P and stepped. Let me get Lisa in for Francis.
Footwork is important, you know.
Oh, sorry, Lisa. P and important. Let me get Ron in for Lisa.
Watch while I dance my way to the room of delivery.
We're going to deliver these tuxedo-wearing birds. Little baby ones.
Fix their ties. Fix their ties.
Oh, there we go. So cute and adorable.
Who's my little flightless bird? Who's my little flightless bird?
Oh, I am. I'm your little flightless bird.
Only you can do that way.
Well, you taught me. I learned from the best.
True that.
I wonder when the cats are going to arrive.
Felines? Here? In the delivery room?
Yeah, they might eat these babies.
We cannot allow that.
Let's put up fortress.
No, sorry, Kerry. P input. Let me get Megan back in from Kerry. Continue the scene.
Let's erect a fortress and save them from the cats who are here now.
Their survival is the thing of utmost interest.
Oh, sorry. Oh, utmost. Never mind. Keep going. Keep going, Ron.
Of utmost interest to me.
I know it is. You care so much. I admire it in you.
I'm having all the emotions right now.
It just makes me want to cuddle with this flightless bird. And you?
Thank you. I thought you were going to say me to begin with. It's all that I've ever cared about.
Me too. Are we now stating our feelings for each other?
Our affection knows no bounds. Let me rewash my hands.
Pass.
No, Megan,
That-
can't pass. Oh, let's get Lisa back up for Megan.
Can I have that soap?
Oh, there's pee and soap. Let's get Francis in for Lisa. Go to mute yourself.
Can I have that bar?
Here is the bar of cleansing material.
Thank you. Now that I'm all soaped up, I realize I said a pee.
Let's go ahead and get Francis out of there and we'll get Kerry back in.
Now that I'm all clean and fresh, let me kiss you.
Oh, let's match our facial organs together.
And that's it!
I am a cat.
All right. We're going to get Francis. We're going to get you up. There you are. Francis is going to be performing our last 60-second review. Remember, we're going to ask you to vote after Francis is done for either Ron with Eat, Pray, Love, Kerry with A Star is Born, Lisa with 300, Megan with A Color Purple. What is Francis going to be performing?
He is going to be performing On a Golden Pond.
On a Golden Pond. On a Golden Pond. I forgot to add the D to that. Francis, are you ready to get pondy? All right, make sure you unmute yourself. We can hear you. All right, here we go. And lights up.
So it's the story about these retired people, and they're like old and decrepit, and they're constantly getting in trouble in car accidents and meteors. Well, then they have people come over and somebody forgets something and somebody else, I need that medication now. And then they have this boat and the boat sinks and then it all kind of comes together when Katharine Hepburn and Peter Fonda or somebody, and Katharine Hepburn's, you're my knight in shining armor. And then everybody's like, oh, I love those old people. And then they're like, oh, that was great. Knight in shining. And then she forgot what it was. So I would say that is a fantastic movie.
Oh, give it up for Francis. That's time. That's time. That is, wow, an action-packed remembrance, performance of that movie. Let me get my judges on. Those of you who are in the chat right now, go ahead and start voting. Ron with Eat, Pray, Love, Kerry with A Star is Born, Lisa with 300, Megan The Color Purple, and finally Francis for what was it again?
On Golden
On Golden
Golden Pond.
Thank you. On Golden
so
Pond.
good.
One of those five. One of those five. Vote for your favorite right now. Let's hear from our judges. Ron.
As a retired person, I took, just hurt and shame of what he said about us.
Oh.
And his Katharine Hepburn was not very good, I'd have to say. And, Francis has given some quite negative reviews tonight. So I am giving him 6 thumbs down.
Wow, that is a lot of thumbs. That's a lot of thumbs, Francis. I've never seen it. That's the first time we've broken that record. 6 thumbs down. Megan, do you have as many thumbs up?
No, I don't have sextuple thumbs, but on hand. But I'm going to give Francis some props, and I feel like I still can't say P right now. I'm going to give Francis props because he managed to remember some details about a movie in which people don't remember stuff. He got the pond in there. He got Katharine Hepburn in there, and the line.
Knight in shining armor.
Yeah.
I can't even remember the title. Props to Francis for remembering shit.
Not an Oscar statuette for you, Francis, but that was an admirable job.
Excellent. Lisa, what do you think about his performance?
Well, Francis obviously knows the movie. I'm wondering though, was it his story?
Ooh.
It could have been his story. He knew it so well.
Wow.
So I'm going to give him thumbs up for telling the story, but I'm going to have to say I'm a little disappointed that he won't admit it's his story.
Yeah, Francis, I don't know if it's autobiographical or not in nature with that rendition. Kerry, do you have enough thumbs to counteract Rom's thumbs downs?
Well, I think that he stole my meteor plot from the previous scene, but I love you, you old poop!
Wow, that's love. Even though you stole elements of another completely different movie, you're still getting props. Like we said, please vote for whoever it is that you think has the best rendition. Again, on Golden Pond with Francis, Megan had The Color Purple, Lisa had 300, Kerry had A Star Is Born, and last but not least, Ron had Eat, Pray, Love. We'll give it another 10 seconds. And then Angie, I know you're calculating the votes right now, I assume.
Yes, I am.
Okay, do we have enough votes in from everybody to declare a winner?
I'm going to go ahead and declare a winner.
Okay, well, let's drum rolls from everyone on the camera.
Just the winner, or
yeah, let's go with fourth runner up. Fourth runner up. Who's our fourth runner up?
that would be Francis.
I want a recount.
Francis.
I want a recount. I want Georgia. I want Arizona. I want Wisconsin.
I'm sorry. We will have to storm your house if that happens. Who's third runner up?
Ron.
Ron with his rendition of Eat, Pray, Love. Thank you, Ron. Yeah. Oh, wow. Has this? Oh, did we?
Huh?
Is that in the budget? Oh, it is.
All right. I didn't know there were
I didn't know
gift
that.
bags.
I didn't know that either. I just got it from our accountant over there. Who's our second runner up?
Megan.
Megan with her rendition of The Color Purple. Yes, Harpo backwards is Oprah. Harpo backwards is Oprah, everybody. Yes, it is. And who is our champion? Our champion for tonight's show.
Oh, we have the runner-up first.
Well, but if you say the runner-up, then we're gonna know who the champion is. So let's just skip to the champion.
The champion is Lisa with
Lisa! 300! You got 300 points from everyone. Big shout out to Kerry with The Star Is Born as first runner-up. Thank you. That is the end of our show tonight. Thank you. We went a little longer than normal, but it was worth it. Again, if you liked what we were doing, go to inproductionsllc.com/donate. Drop $5. That's all we ask for is $5. If you like the show, keeps all our shows going at this point. We've had such a fantastic time. We have a special guest in the building. I'm hoping. I'm springing this on the cast. As soon as it pops up, you will understand who it is. We worked really hard to get them here. It is Cat Lawyer. Cat Lawyer is joining us tonight. We have being.
Do you know you're a cat?
I am a cat.
You are a cat. Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have collectively been InProductionsLLC.com and the LLC in general in the grid. But individually tonight we are
Francis.
Megan.
Ron.
Lisa.
Carrie.
Nelson
Angie.
and Angie, the cat lawyer. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Have a great night, and we'll see you next week on the grid. Thank you.
New from Fake
Okay,
Records,
we're playing the Death
it's
Valley video.
Songs
so.
of Death Valley. This 2 CD set includes such favorites as I'm Thirsty, Watch Out for That Snake, and Why Is It So Damn Hot? You also get Did That Cactus Just Wave at Me? Someone Please
there's a
Help.
whole bunch of other
And who
ones
could
you
forget
can
that
use
love
in
song?
here that are pretty
This
funny
may
too.
be the Heat talking, but I Think I Love You. The set also includes 2012 Song of the Year. Is that a scorpion in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Call now while supplies last.